Welcome to the Human 5 Project, the podcast where we cut straight to the breakthroughs that matter, the show where science meets self-optimization. I'm your host, Ultimate Biohacker 10X, and here we break down the real research, real data, and real dosing behind modern biohacking, from compounds and peptides to techniques, devices, lifestyle strategies, and performance protocols. Most people jump in and jump out before they get the gold, so we're keeping it tight and delivering the essential insights you need without the fluff. If you've taken the time to hit play, we'll make sure you walk away with valuable knowledge that can transform your approach to longevity, health optimization, and beyond.
Hey loyalists, dummies, and worldly warriors, welcome to Sleep Optimization for Dummies, your no BS, straight to the point guide to crashing hard and waking up ready to conquer. I'm your host, Ultimate Biohacker 10X, coming to you from the Lanai in Fort Lauderdale, where the humidity is actively trying to sabotage my sleep, even when I do everything right. Today we're keeping this simple. Wearables that actually matter, diet tweaks that won't ruin your life, habits that flip the switch from zombie mode to beast mode, no fluff, no 12-step rituals, just stuff that works. Let's dive in. First up, wearables. Let's kill the myth right now. A $500 ring is not going to make you superhuman overnight. Start free and easy. Sleep Cycle app. It uses your phone's mic to track breathing and movement and wakes you during lighter sleep. Translation, less groggy mornings. Budget step up. Fitbit Charge Series. Tracks the heart rate, temperature trends, steps, and sleep stages. Solid data without breaking the bank. When you're ready to invest, the Oura ring or the Whoop. Great for heart rate variability, recovery scores, and seeing how late meals, alcohol, stress, or bad habits hit your deep sleep. Pro tip, check your data once a week, tweak one thing, and move on. Wearables are tools, not oracles. Let's look at diet, what to eat and stop eating for better sleep. Food is huge. First rule, caffeine afternoon, stop. Coffee, tea, energy drinks. Caffeine hangs around 8+ hours and nukes deep sleep. Evening hero, chamomile tea. Has a natural calming effect, helps the nervous system downshift. Pre-bed snack, if you must, banana with almond butter. Potassium, magnesium, and tryptophan help relax muscles and support melatonin. Dinner rule, keep it light and finished 2 to 3 hours before bed. Heavy meals equals digestion and blood sugar spikes and fragmented sleep. Bonus for pre-diabetics or anyone insulin sensitive, avoid nighttime sugar bombs. Go protein and complex carbs if needed. Think chicken and sweet potato. Quick safety note, if insomnia is chronic, you snore loudly or wake up gasping, that's a medical conversation, not a willpower issue. This is my favorite. My bedroom is a sleep cave, and yours should feel like a cave. Cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Dark, blackout curtains or eye mask. Quiet, white noise or earplugs if needed. Screens off 1 to 2 hours before bed, or not at all. Blue light blocks melatonin, and that's your sleep hormone. Replace scrolling with reading, journaling, light stretching. But here's the big rule. Bed equals sleep and intimacy only. No work, no Netflix, no eating, no doom scrolling. And if you're not asleep after 20 minutes, get up, do something boring in dim light, then try again. You need to train your brain that bed equals sleep. And I would take it a step further. You need to train your brain that bedroom equals sleep. I had a hard time sleeping when I was in medical school and residency. And I stumbled across some work that was done, and it changed my life forever. For decades, I have followed a 1989 work out of Harvard done by Greg Jacobs and folks in the sleep division at Brigham and Women's. They tracked people who used their bed for work, TV, or reading and found that the brain's EEG patterns lit up like it was still on duty. Way less slow wave sleep, more microarousals, and half the time it took to drop off. Basically, the bedroom turns from a cue to crash into a trigger to stay wired. For me, having changed just that alone, I was able to get to sleep in less than 7 minutes at the worst that I can remember. How about sleep hygiene? Some do's and don'ts. Keep a consistent bedtime. Even weekends. Build a simple wind-down ritual. 5 to 10 minutes is plenty. Get morning sunlight, 10 to 30 minutes. This resets your circadian rhythm. Don't work in bed. Don't eat heavy or drink alcohol close to sleep. Don't check your phone in bed. It's a dopamine trap. Sleep hygiene isn't sexy, but it works. All right, so let's bring this home. Pick one change and stick to it. Here's your dummy-proof starter plan. Cut caffeine after 2 p.m. Set a consistent bedtime. Make your bedroom cool and dark. Pick one. Do it tonight. Track how you feel after a week. Sleep is not a luxury, it's the foundation. You fix it, and everything else gets easier. If this helps, share it with a friend who's always tired. Hit me up next episode with what worked. Until then, stay rested, stay sharp, stay unbreakable. Lanai Lights, out. Thanks for listening to the Human 5.0 Project.
If you found value in today's episode, share it with someone who's ready to elevate their biology. Make sure to follow the show for weekly deep dives into peptides, protocols, devices, lifestyle strategies, and the science of high-performance longevity. Until next time, stay curious, stay optimized, and stay 10x